And next up, the Divemaster located at the fishing village. You'll find these anywhere on your map, such as this one here. Speaking to the Divemaster all the way out at the furthest point of the pier, they'll give us a quest to hunt and go diving. We'll do the hunt mission first. So, the water zone infested with sharks, head out to sea and search for one of the floating bottles marking a dive site. If you can take care of the problem, they'll reward you with a jackhammer and some meds. When we start the mission, you'll be given nothing, so it's a good idea to have some gear before you start these missions. We can head to the shop section. Speaking to the vendor, we can purchase all items we need, or at least most of them. You'll need an oxygen tank and preferably flippers to get us around a bit faster and goggles to see. Purchasing, we can equip our gear and head off into the ocean. It's a good idea to keep a spear gun as well, as that'll help you accomplish your mission. It's great for hunting sharks. Just keep in mind you'll need some Speargun and Spears in order to use this properly. Now the Speargun you can find at a tier 1 workbench, and it's located all the way on the far left section here of the tech tree as the Speargun. For this you'll need 75 scrap for the salvaged hammer, plus 20 for the paddle, plus 20 for the kayak, and finally 20 for the speargun itself. And right after this, you can research Speargun Spears for a further 20 scrap, taking you up to a total of 155 scrap used. Of course, if you find any of these items, you can research them using a research table and save yourself quite a bit of scrap. In order to craft these, you'll need 75 metal fragments and an empty propane tank to craft yourself a speargun, and for these Speargun Spears, you'll need 50 metal frags each. Kitting yourself up, all that's left to do is to find your way into the ocean, where you'll need to find one of these floating bottles. They're a bit difficult to see, but when you're at sea, you should find these are quite plentiful. When you find one, you'll need to head down, and just below you'll find a shipwreck. Now here you can find tons and tons of loot, and of course, angry sharks too. Simply using your spear gun, just keep in mind that the drop is quite bad, and of course there's a bit of travel time. We can eventually take these out, especially when they're charging straight for you, with just a few shots. So there's number 4, and the shark goes down. Now should you like, you can pick up your Speargun Spears from the shark and harvest them for the materials too, for which you'll get quite a bit of raw fish, leather, bones, cloth, and fat. Then you can untie boxes and loot whatever's left on the boat. They'll head up to the surface where you can then fully loot them. Then you'll need to find your way back to the fishing village to hand in your quest. So, back to the fishing village, we can speak to the Divemaster once more, and they'll have another quest for us, which is go diving. What we need to do is search for sunken ships and untie 10 crates, for which they'll reward us with a pump shotgun. Once again, we'll need to navigate out to the bottles that we were just at, head down, and we'll need to untie more boxes. Of course, if you already untied everything from the previous ship you were at, you'll need to find another one, and without a doubt, you'll need to head to more than just one dive site. Now, on your map, you should also find a marked location, which in this case is the underwater bounty. If we head across to it and straight down, we should find quite a large ship with a few sunken crates. We'll need to untie all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That seems to be about it for the ship. Heading up to the surface and looting these, we should find quite a bit of scrap in return. So here's my haul from 7 boxes. We simply need to navigate out and find another floating bottle, where we can then untie a further few crates, and eventually we should get to 10. As such, looting these and heading back to the fishing village, we can speak to the Divemaster once more, where they should reward us with a pump shotgun. Obviously, if your inventory is full, it'll fall onto the ground, but we were given 12 buckshot and a pump shotgun loaded with 4 bullets already. Great. So in total, we got all of the scrap from picking up boxes, and on top of this, a weapon to make life easier. Anyways, that's about it for this quick guide, so thank you all for watching. My name's been Troubleshoot, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao.